Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another week of Pyre on PlayFrame. Welcome back to space. We must choose a destination, which is not entirely true. I've already chosen a destination. It's this one. It's the only, I think, one of these available destinations that we have not visited by choice yet. And I'm going to start, now that I've had a couple of weeks of recording kind of these second and third cycles through seasons, I guess, going through. And now that I've sort of recognized that one of the main ways that we're going to be filling out the book is by going to new locations in each of these areas, I think that's what I'm going to prioritize most. I know we can choose our opponents in a way, but I think I'm just going to let us wind up against whoever we wind up against. The most important thing for me is going to new locations to get more pages added to the book. That's the goal for right now, anyway. We've had 2 losses our last 2 episodes, so I'm really hoping we can bounce back here. This is going to be our game. It's not going to be a problem. I see it's time we met again with Tamitha and the Essence. We can make for the Glade of Lu at first light, my boy. Let us recover through the night for now. It is too late to do much else. Who wants to talk? Ah, you. Lovely. You thought Rookie was trying to get your attention, but soon realize his attention is fixated on someone else. Might I assist you with something there, Mr. Greentail? Rookie has not struck you as the sort to ever be at a loss for words, and yet... No, I was just trying to see if maybe... Tamitha gives a laugh, not in an unkind way. At ease, Rookie darling. You should know I have no immediate plans to snatch you up and eat you for a snack, if that was your concern. No, it's just, What is it then? Look, I got this really stupid question here. It's been bugging me, is all. It's just us curs. We don't have many run-ins with you folks, and so... What is your really stupid question, Rookie darling? Okay. Here goes. How come you always wear that hat? Tamitha remains silent for a time. Then... This helm was given to me by my blood sister on the night of my first kill. Slowly, she reaches for the helm. Oh. You sort of have hat hair, seems like, a little bit. Rookie Greentail, this helm, it means nothing to me now. I want you to keep it. What? Then Tamitha begins to laugh again. Come on, Rookie darling. You've got to stop being so serious around me all the time. I don't bite. Besides, we seem to make a decent enough team out there, I think. You're pretty quick. Rookie laughs, rather sheepishly. All right, you got me pretty good there, sister. So, that stuff you said about the hat, then? Total nonsense. Mostly. I just happen to like it. So, you're saying I can't keep it? If I get out of here before you, Mr. Greentail, it's all yours. It's a deal. He skitters off before Tamitha can respond. She simply shrugs at you and smiles. Cute. Comments were saying that some of these things can be, clicked on and actually interacted with, not just read. Oh. Got a downberry. Nice. Oh. Candle off. Candle... Stay off. Whoa. Shouldn't just go clicking on moonshine willy-nilly. Hello up there. That disturbed you a little bit. Hi. It's very good. And this thing. You observe the masks and robes whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. Yes, yes. Comments were also wanting me to say hi to Sandra more often, so... This is not Sandra. Sandra more often. You've returned. How can I help you, if at all? You have invoked Sandra. Well, she doesn't have anything on her mind. So, bye. I don't know, Sandra. They told me to. Okay. Well. Let's be continuing our journey. We take off. It's very stormy out here. Ooh. Hang on. The hidden glade of Lu is nigh impossible to find on foot, though there it lies below us, protected even now by the enchantment of Lu's Sklorian 100 mines. I understand the river named for him is rather famous in your Commonwealth. The mouth of the river Sklorian opens wide not very far from here. The largest river on the other side, which cascades down eternally into the downside. Begone to distant lands beneath our own, more suited to your kind, says the sentencing ceremony. Is the river how they send folks down here? Or do they have like an elevator? It was there that limbless Arazek was defeated, turning the region lush and livable, at least for certain denizens. Although, of course, not everyone believes this. Arazek, one of the Titans? Yeah, the Root Titan vanquished by the scribe Lu Sklorian. Arazek yet lives a husk, a single foul seed, still rotting where once something mighty stood. Your adversaries, the Essence, must be working to find their way there even now. Good fortune in your right against them, reader. Thank you. Don't know if I'm going to land quite yet. I want to poke around. Boy, there's a lot of locations on this particular map. Feels like it's going to take a lot of seasons to set foot in all of them. Okay, not really seeing any other interest points. So let's choose a landing zone. Needlefield or Cinderroot. And we've not been here at all, so either one's fine. Let's see. Ruki expressed an interest in taking this route. And Pamitha suggests you might find something of value on this route. Let's go with Pamitha's. Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Volfrid and Pamitha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed, as you consider what to do with the remains of the afternoon. Let's search for valuables. Let's search for valuables. At Pamitha's behest, you explore the dense foliage of Cinderroot. However, the search proves fruitless, and you see little reason to keep at it. Seems I was wrong then, reader darling. There's nothing to see here. You exchange some words of consolation as you head back to the Black Wagon, where you should still have time to pursue your vocations. Oh, well, at least that. We could use more bonuses, given how these last couple games have been going. But first, hello. Pamitha's staring out the window as you approach. I miss flying, reader darling. Take it from me, it feels as good as you'd expect. It's not enough for those Commonwealth brutes to cast us down here if they can get their fingers on us. They make sure we never fly again as once we did. All while calling it an act of mercy. Let me ask you something, You've learned a thing or two. What have your studies taught you of my kind? Kind of a limited amount, honestly. There's a lot of pages left. Let's see, I know the violence they've caused. The harps of the High-Wing remnants have despoiled the Commonwealth for an entire age. Probably not the nicest answer. You know that they have suffered. The long-held enmity between the harps and the Commonwealth has led the winged race to ruin. You know that you share a common ancestor. It is said that when some of the ancient harps relinquished their wings, the conflict began. Or you know little of her kind. Commonwealth rumors and folk tales are to be taken with a healthy dose of skepticism. I'm actually most curious by which of these might get the most interesting response. Probably this one. Well, I'm curious. You understand that long ago there was only one tribe. They flew together and conquered the known world, but some of their descendants were born different. These wingless ones had little choice but tend the land with their hands of flesh. Over time, the wingless were disavowed, abandoned. It was said that they were born under dark stars. In time, they formed the Empire, and they fought back. The Empire of Sar dominated the known world for millennia, till the doomed reign of Solium Mur. Never shall we make the wicked errors of our predecessors, says Archjustice Androboles IV, ironically. Not all the winged and wingless were at odds, and famous harps such as St. Triesta Tethys proved kinship could be possible. Nonetheless, old hatreds are not easily assuaged. This is fairly accurate to our account of things. So, in a manner, you yourself are brother to me. My kind certainly aren't known for their good sense of humor, I can tell you that. My little tongue got me into no small amount of difficulty till I learned to keep it well under control. The mountains I come from, the views there certainly are something, but there's a bleakness to it, too. Being surrounded only by those consumed by the desire to avenge. We're very proud like that. Everybody vying to be the strongest, to kill the most of you. That way we might just get a shot with the prince, continue the line, if he even exists. The prince, you say? Your understanding is that the males of the harp are all gone, although perhaps one remains. They mate as poisoned spiders do and would slay each other in their sleep, says Androboles IX. Reliable source. Imagine that being the best-case scenario, darling. She shakes her head. Anyway, I was just thinking I'd rather enjoy the traveling we've done. The change of scenery does me some good. Perhaps I'll stick to wandering after all this. In fact, I have a fancy for some wandering right now, if you'll excuse me. She heads out of the wagon into the dense foliage of the Black Basin. Black glass, searing vapor, and strangling forests mark the forsaken lands that loom across the sea. The 8 scribes first discovered this, the northern landmass of the downside. Good talk. Wait. A magma mug provides a bit of warmth on cold nights and something at which to nod and stare. But okay. It's time to study. Despite your growing knowledge of the Book of Rites, you yet struggle to grasp certain aspects of its teachings. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. More... we haven't had any adjustments to quickness yet. Let's add it. You concentrate on your knowledge of the 8 scribes and how together they composed the Book of Rites, among their many feats. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Fantastic. Good studies. All right. On to the Glade of Lugh and the fateful match. I am worried. It's not the big game yet, but we've not had a very good season. Oh, hey guys. You know, it seems so awful quiet now. I gotta say, without that slippery little character that used to hang around with you, I mean. Talks like this a lot, you know what I mean? Hope he found that honor thing he was always going on about. We don't got that in stock just now. I hope so. I do miss his lack of volume control. Fun character. Hey, our downberry. Can be sold. Why not? There you go.
Great taste.
I need to spend more money. For pages. Pages is important. We don't have a lot. It's kind of the problem, but I'll take that for now. Okay. So I'll be seeing you guys. Likewise, Ron. All right. Let's see how we do. As you await the stars, a form dressed in the raiments of the rites approaches you and Volfred. You at first presume it for one of your next adversaries, the Essence. But he cannot be one of them. Oh, hello.
Huh?
Beside you, Volfred starts, something you have never seen him do. You observe the colors that he wears, an inverse of the Nightwings. Volfred Sandalwood. It has been a while. No, this cannot be. The demon unfastens his mask. Hello? It can. You perished. I watched you fall. You did. I grieved for years, yet now you live. I do. Although these horns, they grew long ere I could walk again. Unbelievable. Then, why are you here now, Orlek? Oh, hello. A former exile of the Nightwings, betrayed and abandoned in his moment of glory. You know full well, Volfred, to reclaim what is mine by right. The demon Orlek leaves without another word, just as the stars above burst to life and seem to set the sky aflame. Volfred, is this something I should be worried about? Time Singer Harn. Your adversaries each shall have 50% stamina, or plus 50% stamina for use with abilities. But these are now also tied to pages, so we need to get a win with each of these going on. So, noticing a couple of, like, stars. I guess, is there a star attached to all of them? No, there's not. Just some. Like, no wait, I'm seeing it on more of them now. Just haven't spotted it. Okay, yeah, I've spotted it in all of them now. There's a little sneakier in some of them. But yeah, we need to get a win with each of these at some point. So sure. Why not? Have some more stamina.
Time Singer on.
That's gonna bite me.
Reader!
What?
What lunacy is this?
What'd I do?
'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around.
What?
This is a mutiny, in violation of the sacred law.
I'm sorry.
The exile whom you face? Orlek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it. He cannot simply claim it now. And I cannot preside over this nonsense. Good night.
I'm as surprised as you. Why do you think I had anything to do with this? What happened to the Essence? The stars showed we were to face them. They must have suffered a misfortune of some sort. Tampering with the stars' designs is not permitted, Orlek. Cheating the worthy of their rightful liberty is not permitted either, Volfred. You must know I took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart. Orlek says nothing for a time. Then, where are your raiments, Volfred? I've refused to wear them since, in show of solidarity to you. And to elude the voice, I would suppose. Yes, that too. I see. You're never very good at this anyway. We shall see if that new lot of yours is any better. You cannot be serious. What sense is there in us standing against each other? But Orlek puts on his mask and stands ready. I shall crush this lot of yours, Volfred. You shall see that I'm not so easily discarded, and you shall not deny my liberty again. I have concerns. Reader, the adversary whom we face, Orlek, he is not one to back down. He was very experienced in the rites, even at the time, and so, beware. There was no one in his day who could prevail against him, and he appears even stronger now. I wish I had more valuable advice to give in this. I wish I'd foreseen this. I was already a little worried about this game, Volfred. But okay. So alright. As you may recall, Bertrude out with the Banishment Sickness. And I've been playing a lot of games with Rookie as well, and if we can manage a win in the final round, I want Rookie to be the one who gets to go. So let's let Rookie sit this one out too. Jadariel. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Pamitha. And Shay, sure. Let's see how this goes. Is it all right if I'm a little scared this time? Because I think that Orlek, he's frightening to me. Such a triumvirate you've assembled, Volfred. Then let's see what they can do. Come and face me, false Nightwings! Yep, I do still have concerns. Ha, gotcha. Yikes! I've been got. Got you. Oh dear. Nope. Haha. No. Goodness. We're in trouble. Lots of trouble. Okay. Okay. Nope. I almost got in. Okay. Play defense. Boy, that's a mean move. No. Mean. Nah. This is gonna be a tough one, I can tell. Now. Boy, oh boy. I'd rather not get totally shut out on this one at least, if I can avoid that. That'd be lovely. Nope. There we go. We're on the board. That helps. A little bit. Now. Got you. I feel like you touched my aura, but okay. Looking rough. Move. Nah. Ran out of stamina a little too fast. Not ideal. What? That was weird. Yeah. Whoa, wow. That was unlucky. I expected more of a challenge from you, Nightwings, but you've disappointed me before. Okay. Nope. Drat. Look out. No. I cannot. Whoa, no! I cannot believe. We got shut out that bad. Gracious. Nice to meet you, true Nightwings. They're going to be a problem. As expected, you call yourselves the Nightwings, but you are they only in name. And as for the rights, it is a mockery of what it once stood for. All of this, a stain upon the legacy of the scribes. Volfred looks on as Orlek departs without another word. Orlek, forgive me. I am concerned. But hey, congrats, Shay. I feel so overwhelmed, I think, because the scribes, I think they speak to me and lift me up whenever I begin to think that I'm going to fall. Boy, I really hope so. While grasping the orb, Shay sprints and jumps without using stamina is probably a good one to go ahead and grab. Yeah. Hey, you as well. Nice. Good a time as any to say thanks for having me along on this strange little journey of yours, reader darling. Okay, permanently gains a lot of quickness. Heck yeah. And you had a nice rest. Yoips.
Bro.
Oralek, he has changed. Scarce resembles now the one with whom we traveled then. I'm afraid so. I can only begin to imagine what he's been through all these years. Reader, as you can see, Oralek and I, we have some years in common. A story for another day. I need some time to look at how all this affects our plan. Yeah, how's success rate looking? Still that high? That's wishful thinking, I think, Volfred. Reader, sir, Oralek is a principled person. His freedom was denied him just when it was in his grasp. A doleful tale. Volfred shall tell you more of him in due time. Of that I have no doubt. For now, it seems the stars beseech you once again outside. There, deep in the infinite dark, once more you see a single star shining brighter than the rest. Oh boy. Now I'm even more worried about the big game than before. Big concerns. This episode was a shorter one for some reason. I wonder why. That was a heck of a shutout. We are going to have to up our game considerably. Somehow. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time for the big game. I'm a little concerned about who we're going to see there. Does this board even matter anymore? Who's going to be there? See you next time to find out. Bye!